What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. So, Mav Hoffa allegedly taking down channels because he been exposed, like always. I don't know what he thought, bro. Like, bro, here's the thing. Again, these dudes are so fake. It ain't even funny. So, you've been exposed for allegedly putting hands on your woman. You've been exposed for allegedly sexual assaulting a girl who used to be your best friend named Kiki. You've been exposed for not taking care of your co-hosts and paying them and things like this. So anybody talking about it, you want to make it your business to purposely seek them out and flag their channels. Like, dude, you so fake, it ain't even funny, man. Like for real, bro. I'm just gonna keep it 100. You is super fake. What you think was gonna happen? Your whole background is full of nothing but scandals, dirt, and all type of baggage. But you want to come to the internet on a public platform where you become a personality. You don't think people are gonna look into your background? You don't think these things were gonna come out about you? See, you didn't know that riding my coattail and taking my energy and attaching it to yours. But that's exactly what happened. If anybody know the whole history of how it really started, he took my energy that I was doing in the battle rap community and the feud between me, Jihad, and Queen Flip that was going on, since it was taking a lot of attention in the battle rap community. And that's all people were talking about from my kill shots and roasting sessions that me and Jihad and them were doing on each other and Queen flipping them. So it had the attention of the whole battle rap community. So what he wanted to do was take it upon himself to make himself involved in it. So what he decided to do was go to Queen Flip's show and then do an interrogation, breaking down the situation of what happened between the three of us, me, Flip, and Jihad. From that, it was a hit. So everybody was telling him to keep building on it. That was a hit, man. You did that real good about that show with them. So he was like, yeah, that is a good idea, huh? So he started building off that. Then we were talking to him on the background, the back channels, and we was helping him. So he had no idea how it was going to be big for him. And it ended up being big for him. But he didn't factor in how this internet really goes when you become a public personality, that your life is open and people will look into your background and find out things about you. Because, hey, sort of like politics. You don't get involved in politics if you got a shady past, because all that stuff is going to come up. And that's what happened to him. But what's so fake about how he work and how he move, and he's such a snake at the things that he do. His whole platform show is about messiness and trying to find out things about people, private lives, and all the scandals and things they do, and airing out other people's dirty laundry while he sit there and hope to try to pick pockets to open up and unlock these secrets on other people's lives so that it could be big for his show to get all the juicy details and information on certain people's background, families, lockups, history, mess, and relationships that not been open to the community, to the point that it's first time being said on his show. But then when it happens to him, look what he do. Now you want to go flag people. Now you want to threaten people with strikes. Now you want to hush people when your life coming up. When now the things about you coming out. You see how fake that is? Look at how fake that is. Then it don't take nobody. Look, I ain't surprised that none of the stuff coming out on him. He's an emotional dude. He is an emotional dude. He's very emotional. He always been like that, even in battle rap, to the point that he been blackballed from battle rap as a result of being overly emotional. And if you emotional like that towards guys, a woman don't stand a chance. So when those pictures came out and those text messages came out about him allegedly putting hands on his girl. Ain't nobody surprised at that. You emotional to dudes. How much more a woman? Ain't a person evil like that ain't putting hands on a woman. Come on, man. Because you can't control your feelings. You can't control your temper. You can't control your feelings. So I imagine how you is in a home with a woman. And now you got some money in your pocket. You really think you above the law and can't be touched. You really gonna use that to your advantage to actually even be more disrespectful, to be more out of pocket, because you never really had it before. Y'all got to look at his life. When he was in battle rap, look at him in the Hollow battle. He was begging Hollow to battle him so that he could get some money. Look at him in the Cliff battle. He will be begging battle rappers to give him bags because he didn't really know how to hustle and get money. That's why when he was coming up, he was called NYB, New York Bullies. That's what they were called, New York Bullies. He was a so-called stick-up man, a thief, because he don't know how to hustle. He don't know how to get money. So what happens is you jealous of other people having things. So he wanted to rob and take from other people who had things because he didn't know how to get things. And then even when he get money, he don't know how to keep money like the average stick-up man do. They don't know how to hustle. They don't know how to get money. So they rob and steal, only not to know how to hold on and make investments off of what they robbing and stealing that they got to keep on robbing and stealing. Then he's so fake about how he is when he do even put himself in a position by which he now able to make an honest lifestyle. Then what he do, because he come from that background, he's still stealing from his guys. He still don't know how to be loyal and devoted, to the point you tearing down your own operation. Tearing down your own operation. Sleazeball, man. These dudes are terrible. But then trying to sit up there and sell it to everybody else like you real. You so emotional and fake. It ain't no problem when you airing out other people's life and dirty laundry, but then when yours come up, you trying to get rid of anybody that got something to say. Well, guess what? It's the internet. You ain't going to be able to do that. And you all that stuff you did. And anybody can talk about anything you're doing. It's just how they do it. Some of these people are ignorant and don't know how to carefully articulate how to break you down. Like me, I can break you down easy. It's no big deal. And I can say whatever I want to say about any subject and topic you bring up, you say, to the point that ain't nothing you can do about it. I could talk about the rapes. I could talk about the abuse. I could talk about the stealing. And ain't nothing you can say about it. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Like, people can talk about anything. It's just how you do it. Some of these people ignorant and don't know how to talk. Hell, ain't nobody surprised about that. Hell, who don't know that? You are an abuser. You've been an abuser. Come on, man. You ain't fooling nobody. And like I said, these dudes only care about lining up their own pocket. They are users. All they do is use people. Their whole career, they use people. They don't even care about their fan base. They be wanting that support from their fan base. They want their fan base to subscribe. They want their fan base to actually donate. They don't ever get nothing back. They don't ever get nothing back. They ain't never been known for that. All with these platforms making all this money, they should be giving fan base something, but they don't do that because they ungrateful, they disloyal. All they care about is lining their pockets up, and the more money they make, the worse off they become. Ain't this how all these rappers be dying? Look how all these rappers be dying in the streets. You go on the internet, you type up all these rappers, notice how they dying, because getting that money make them worse. Their attitudes become worse. Their sexual life become more worse. Their drugs become more worse because now they got money. So it escalates. Now it escalates. And because you ain't got no self-control and you lack discipline, what happens when you put money in your pocket? It becomes worse for you. That's why so many of them rappers now be dying and getting killed, because they don't have self-control. They don't have discipline. They don't have honor, loyalty, devotion. They get that money. They reckless. They out of pocket. They make enemies everywhere they go. These dudes ain't no different. Ain't no different. Give them that money, now they drug life go up. Now they drinking go up. Now they sex go up. Now they attitude go up. Now they everything. That money will actually show who you really are. Man run through 7, 8 co-hosts, and they all saying the same thing. He trying to lowball everybody because he's scheming, stealing from himself, taking out his own pocket. He don't even trust himself. Then trying to act like you being wrong. You not being wronged. Let me break down this Kiki rape situation since people don't really understand what happens while he's sitting up here trying to lie. So what ended up happening was allegedly when he was dealing with the girl, he wasn't, she was a friend. Now I'm gonna keep it real. The girl, her name was Kiki the Body. She wasn't really too cute in the face, but she had a bad body, okay? So she was considered to be a friend of his. Somehow one day he seen her like man, she right. I'm about to hit that one day. So one day he, you know, she was a friend of his, so she was at his crib, and one thing led to another, and he allegedly forced himself on her. Now, she had a change of heart by telling him, no, I don't know. Stop. I don't want to go through this. No. So allegedly, he like, nah, you're going to go through with this. So he takes it. He takes it, allegedly. She go to the police. Now, when she talking to the police, this the only thing hurt her in that case, because she did go to the police. They did do a rape kit test on her and everything. So it wasn't that they didn't have sex, because that was clear they had sex, even though he tried to even underplay that. That's another reason how you know that he's shifty as hell. He actually tried to underplay like he didn't never do nothing to her at all. He wasn't even real enough to say like, yeah, she consented. We had sex. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was. And but he wanted to make it seem like he didn't do nothing at all in no type of way. So what hurt her in the situation was when she was interviewed by the cops, she told them what he did to her. He forced himself on her. When the cops go back to interview him about the situation, he tells the cops them, no, I didn't force myself on her at all. It was consensual. When the cops then go back to her, like, look, he said it was consensual, blase skippy. Then she replies, in the beginning, I agreed. But I told him I didn't want to go through it after that. Then they was like, but you didn't say that the first time. She was afraid because she didn't believe. She was afraid because she didn't want them to not take her situation serious when she had a change of heart. That they wasn't going to actually take it serious if she said in the beginning that she was okay with it in the beginning. Now, if anybody been dealing with women, like I done dealt with women mostly all my life. And there were times I was with women who agreed in the beginning, but then had a change of heart for whatever reason it was, just before it was finna happen, or even in the midst of it happened. That's when you get the saying when people be like, no means no. Stop means stop. Because it can actually happen in the action. And I done had women a couple times tell me while I was inside of them that they they don't want to finish and go through with it. For whatever reasons it was. And I had to stop. I didn't really say, no, I'm finna finish this out. No, I'm in it now. So he ain't like that though. he gonna finish. It don't matter how you feel. It don't matter how you think. It don't matter what's going on in your mind, how you feeling, whatever conscience, whatever guilt, whatever coming across your heart. No, you're going to go through with this because you shouldn't have let me put it in type stuff. That's what ended up happening in a situation. That the DA didn't want to actually press charges because it started out consensual. Then she had to change her heart, but didn't bring it up in the beginning because she was so mad at what he did to her that she wanted him to be prosecuted for what he did. And keep in mind, at this time, he's broke. He's not the math offer that got a channel with all these subscribers and all these things. So he broke. He ain't really got no money. So it's no reason for her to lie on him about anything because she don't gain nothing from it. He ain't had no money. And he wasn't no star. He's just an average common dude like anybody else who used to be her friend. So then he wanted to say she had all type of mental issues and all this and going crazy in her mind, fantasizing about something that actually didn't really happen. Like, man, get up out of here. That's the type of dude he is. And that's the same thing you seeing taking place with those photos and pictures that came out against him and his so-called girlfriend. He's very emotional. He can't help it. He can't help it. He's very emotional. He will cry. He will whine. He throw temper tantrums and fits. He can't help himself. Yeah. Get up out of here. But then want everybody else to ignore what he did. You want to open up everybody else's private life on your channel and your show, not caring what they say. But then when it come out about you, now you got a problem. Like, boy, let me tell you something, man, that stuff ain't going nowhere. What you did to that girl Kiki gonna always be around, okay? That ain't never going nowhere. What you did to Jenna gonna always be around now. That's gonna always come up. You can't control the internet. You can't stop the internet. You can't stop people from talking about it. It's just some people don't know how to talk about it. That ain't going nowhere. Hell, shouldn't have did it. Get up out of here. Sitting up here, want to do a podcast show talking about everybody else's private business in life. Because that's what his show about. It ain't about sports. It's about emptying out everybody's dirty laundry at the barbershop. Barbershop talk. We're going to talk about everybody's private, personal, dirty lives. But forgetting that you got one of the worst dirty lives. The person who interviewing got all this baggage and all these secrets and all this dirt he done done. Hey, get up out of it. With that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. Ain't my judgment, that's the question. It's yours.
No streets for you. Leave me waiting on you. Listen, no streets for you.